Just moments ago, the U.S. House of Representatives voted to limit travel into the United States. The move would actually require visas now for anyone who's been to Iraq or Syria within the past 5 years.
And here in Texas, that vote came hours after new legislation was introduced by Senator Ted Cruz. It would give the state the right to refuse any refugees. So far, the governors of 31 states have stepped up, said they too want the right to oppose or refuse refugees. NBC5's Julie Fine joins us in the studio. Julie, many see this as a rather ambitious plan.
Oh, it really is. And Cruz has plenty stacked up against him in getting this through the House of Representatives. Many have already said denying entrance to refugees goes against American values. But Cruz never hesitates to pick a fight with the federal government. And this time around, he's doing it with Governor Abbott.
It's a growing debate in politics what to do about refugees. Texas Senator Ted Cruz is throwing his 2 cents in. He has new legislation, and while announcing it, pointed to Texas.
Since the beginning of the Syrian refugee crisis, more than 2,300 refugees from Syria have already been admitted to the United States, many of them to Texas.
So now Cruz wants Congress to give governors the power to say no and let the states decide what they want to do about refugees. This is something Governor Abbott has been pushing for, going as far as to sue to keep refugees from Syria out of Texas.
Well, America is a charitable nation, but we cannot allow charity for some to compromise the safety for all.
Cruz says when it comes to safety, the federal government is failing. The FBI can't properly screen refugees coming from countries where ISIS is active. He wants Congress to place a 3-year ban on refugees from war-torn countries.
And our first obligation should be protecting our national security.
We reached out to all of our lawmakers in Washington to see how they would vote for this. Yeses on both issues were Representative Sessions, Representative Ratcliffe, and Representative Barton. Representative Burgess' office tells me he's a yes to states' rights to refuse refugees, but needs to take a closer look at the 3-year ban. Representative Mark Veasey says he would vote no. And Senator Cornyn's office didn't give me a vote, but he said at this point it may be time to hit the pause button when it comes to refugees.
All right.
This debate is far from over. Julie, thank you for that. Now to another big debate.